Welcome to Buttonwillow. We're here with our hot rod, also known as the Yamaha YZF-R3. We're gonna do another round of the reasonably priced sport bike, and this round is sponsored by Kern County Powersports. Now, they are the #1 Yamaha dealer on the West Coast, but let's talk about them a little bit later. Some say that if you start out riding motorcycles and buy a reasonably priced sport bike like this one day you might be as fast as this guy's boss.
Fastest rider on the track, Bryce Palmer.
All right, so we got Scott Tillery here. Scott is an expert class racer. He's a rider coach. He's a mechanic. He works for Kern County Powersports as well, right?
I do.
So tell me a little bit about your background and what you're about, dude.
And I'm a motorcycle enthusiast through and through. It's been years. I started riding at 4 years old and just never looked back. I constantly say that I've never been as passionate about any single activity my whole life. It's been consistent, and I'm thankful to have had it enter my life so I could enjoy it.
Right on. Well, what's going to happen, Scott, is you're going to take a few laps on this thing. We're going to run the clock on you, and then your name and your lap time is going to end up on the board.
Oh, man.
So any
pressure's
predictions
on
here?
I'm going to say a 210.
210. That's fair.
Out the gate.
That's fair. Perfect. Well, let's get it done.
Let's do it.
Let all that power get to you, Scott. All right, Scott, so you've had your lap, took a few laps, right? How'd it go?
One thing I found was with the smaller bike, I really could put it exactly where I wanted to, almost to the point where I was bouncing off the apexes. With a bigger bike, it's a little harder to steer. But wow, what a blast. It was fun. I had a good time. I'm really curious what my lap times were.
What do you think you did? You said you estimated 210, right?
I don't know. I don't know if I was able to reach that in traffic.
Well, I just happen to have our lap time board right here. And Scott Tillery, he did the lap around Buttonwillow, his fastest was 18:01. So, you know what? You said the key word there, right? You're a big bike guy. So what about being a big bike guy makes it difficult to ride the little bike?
I could have been on the gas a little earlier.
You're continuously learning every lap, right?
Yeah.
You're learning, you're like, shit, I need to be a little bit smoother here. I need to carry more momentum here. But in those 3 laps, you went from a 221 to a 220 to a 218 flat almost. You'd think you'd get closer to that 210 goal if you stayed with it all day, you think, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, thanks for joining us for that, Scott. Appreciate it, man.
So fun. Thank you so much.
Well done, buddy. That's awesome. We're here at Kern County Powersports. We're going to walk inside, take a look in the store, and we're on a mission. We're looking for a reasonably priced sport bike because those things are what keeps this sport alive. What's up, Scott?
What's up,
Good to see you again after having you spend some laps on our reasonably priced sport bike last weekend. And I was wondering if you know where we can buy one of those things.
Yeah, right inside. We keep plenty of those on hand.
Well, show me.
All right.
Lead the way, buddy.
Let me introduce you to our salesman, Brody.
Oh, this is Brody? All right, nice to meet you, Brody. So I'm looking for a reasonably priced sport bike. You got any?
So, best bike for you is probably going to be the R3.
Oh, okay. What do you got here? Show me your R3.
So, I don't know if the color's going to pop out to you or not.
I don't know. What color is that?
So that's going to be a lunar white and nebula blue.
Lunar white and nebula blue. My goodness. Okay, well, let's take a look at this thing.
You're going to get a 321cc twin-cylinder bike.
Okay.
Inverted front forks. It's going to come with ABS.
Oh, ABS.
So, super nice there. It's a super beginner-friendly bike.
Nice.
So it'd be a really nice bike for you to get something to learn on, especially having the low seat posture. You'll be able to ride it forever, no matter the size.
Now, when you gain some experience, do you think you can still have fun on this bike, being an experienced rider, you think?
I think as an experienced rider, I think you would have a pretty good amount of fun on it. Even though it is a low-powered bike, it's still a fun, light, nimble bike.
Well, thanks for that intro, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll have to check this thing out. $54.99, right?
$54.99.
Oh, wow. That is reasonably priced. Let's talk about some of the other stuff this dealership has. They've got adventure bikes. They've got a little bit bigger sport bikes. They've got R7s all the way into the naked zone with MT-03s, MT-07s, MT-09, that kind of stuff. They've got dirt bikes.
Ooh, AD, check this thing out.
No way. Sold?
Yeah, not anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah, dude. They've got watercraft. I'm kind of digging the pink one, honestly. So then we come over here, we've got oil and chemicals of various brands, Yamalube, etc. You gotta have the gold bottles, right? Parts department over here. So if you need to order some accessories or to pimp out your ride, you go talk to these guys and they'll get you guys squared away. Moving on, we've got our apparel down here. So you can come over here and you can buy your motocross gear and your gloves and goggles, both for dirt and street. Oh, look at that. They've got KYT helmets too. Bam! So various leather and textile jackets and vests, body armor, gear bags, and they've even got stuff for watercraft. And I don't know, man, what do you think? Should I get a pair of these overall things? Hey, don't judge me, Bryce. You're not filming this too, are you?
No, of course not.
Boots and gloves. And then if you come this way, we go into the side-by-side zone. Kern County Powersports, they have a wide array of different side-by-side options. They've got some stuff from Polaris and Yamaha here. And apparently they even have ones with air conditioning in them because, nothing says hunting in the rough like AC in your side-by-side. They have a full line of Indian cruisers here. It's a multi-line dealership here. Yes, they are a Yamaha dealer, but they sell some other stuff too. And definitely come take a look at these Kern County Powersports guys and they'll get you handled. And if something goes wrong with your bike or you need to do some regular maintenance on the thing, you got to come over here and see the service department. Suicide doors.
Let's go, dude.
Hop in, dude.
Oh, dude, this thing's rad. We should take it to freaking In-N-Out or.
Dude, I think
where
we
do you wanna
should. I think we should go to lunch. We're in Bakersfield. I think we can take a side by side on the
Nobody will
street,
care.
right?
We're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I got a helmet on.
We'll bring it back, right?
Yeah.
Send it. Okay.
So Bryce, dude, thanks for putting up with us and letting us do this out here, man. You know what? Tell us a little bit about your shop.
Yeah, thanks for coming to visit us. Kern County Powersports, located in Bakersfield, California. We're a premier dealer for Polaris, Yamaha, KTM, Wave Runner, Indian, and Slingshot.
Slingshot? I didn't see any slingshots today.
We didn't have any here today, but we can...
You sold them all. Sold them all.
We can get you out the door on one of those too.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah, this is a good place for a lot of enthusiasts in the powersports industry, and we're happy to, make you a new customer on a motorcycle today.
What's the website?
Website is kerncountypowersports.com.
kerncountypowersports.com. So check them out, man. Check this. Come see this guy. And if you can't come see this guy, watch him on TV on Motor America Live Plus. He's a participant, racer, lunatic in Superbike and Stock 1000, right?
Yes, sir.
Right on, man. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Continuing on with the reasonably priced sport bike bit, we've got Jimmy Avila. He's going to come here and ride this hot rod today. So Jimmy, tell me a little bit about your background. What kind of racing have you done? And I know that you're mounting tires, Pirelli tires for the TrackDaz program. But what's your background with the TrackDaz program?
Background is since
Day one of TrackDaz.
a staple.
Wow.
We'll call
Glutton for punishment.
We'll call it a staple. Race history is did a few years with Willow Springs, CVMA out of Chuckwalla.
Okay.
Newest group with CRA, and spent some time on an ultra lightweight.
Oh, you actually raced an R3.
I did. I humbled myself from an R1, and I figured starting all over from scratch on a little bike is the best way to go fast.
Interesting. Okay. What's going to happen today is you're going to go out on this bike. You're going to go do 3 laps. We're going to get a time on you. What's your fastest time here at Buttonwillow Raceway?
Low 59s.
59s on a what?
R7.
On a Yamaha R7. Okay. That being said, you got any lap time predictions for this beast? I mean, you saw Tillery did 2:18.
I should be able, hopefully, to match that.
You should match this out. You heard how he was talking crap in the garage, right? He's like, yeah. Well, got that covered. He's all humble on camera. Let's just have the camera on him. He gets all humble.
Let's just kick that down to a 17.
Oh, 217. Wow. Okay.
Tillery, I'm coming for you.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well, let's try.
Let's do it.
So Jimmy, you did your laps.
I did my laps.
You messed it up because you're bad at math. But then you went out back and you tried to get some reward. So how did it go? How'd your lap go?
I thought it went good. As soon as we went out, instantly found out how windy it was out there. But so I'm going to start pulling out the excuses.
Wait, do I need to add that to my excuse book, dude?
No, it's already there.
It's already in there?
It's there.
You caught up some traffic?
I did. I was able to have you just pull that stick all the way back and let it go. You pulled that stick right here to the stop lock. It was good. I have no clue what times we had.
That's a good pull. That means I know I'm slow. What that means. All right, so read them a weep, buddy. 219.41. That's 41.
That's dice, but no dice. Scott, you're good.
All right, man. Well, thank you for joining this party. All right, so we've got another participant, Chuck Mangione.
Feels so good.
Actually, no, it's Ricardo. He's one of our staff guys. Ricardo, have you done any racing at all?
No, but
okay.
Track day junkie.
All right. So we're gonna send you out.
Yes.
You're gonna do 3 laps on
Gotcha.
under lap time. In that 3 laps, what's your prediction of how you're gonna go? Obviously, Scott Tillery just did a 218 on this thing.
I don't know, man. Maybe slower than that.
Maybe slower than that. Okay.
We're gonna try to do our
What bike do
best.
you normally ride?
Normally, I'm on an 1199.
You're on one of them big red things.
But I am trying to get my skills sharpened.
So you're use this hot rod right here to help hone your skills a bit?
100%. Easier to learn on a smaller vehicle than something that's going to scare you all day long.
You're right. That sounds perfect, man. Well, dude, enjoy yourself. Let's check out what your lap does after.
Can't wait to get out there.
All right, man. Let's do it.
All right.
So, Chuck Mangione, Ricardo.
Feels so good.
So, Ricardo, how'd your laps go, man?
Didn't expect this to be so much fun.
Didn't expect it. Okay.
Well, I've been riding a
race bike.
Raced out R3, and that was completely different. Just sitting back on the seat, I'm scooting as much as I can. I'm already hitting back of the tail. On that race bike, I got room considering I'm not a big guy. Completely different. I felt a little bit of a bouncy effect compared to the other bike.
So you're the only one that's compared the race bike R3 versus the stalker.
Since I was riding that good amount of sessions yesterday, one today before I jumped in here. So I sort out a good play on my head on what the differences are, and completely different, but not to say that this thing doesn't provide you a lot of good times.
And I saw you got into some traffic. It seemed like to get through some of it, right?
Yeah, just holding that throttle.
So would you say that this bike is perfect to learn on, or what do you think?
100%. I think it's one of
We're
the
getting that theme here in this series. Faster superbike guys are always slower, and then the people that are not typically superbike guys end up being a little bit quicker. So that's kind of interesting. So you said 230, right?
That's what I think.
Freedom of Weep, Ricardo.
Fun times.
Ricardo did his lap in 225.
Oh, see, I was close to 230.
So, dude, you were very humble, right? So 225, and he's not that far off from Jimmy. So watch your back, Jimmy. He's coming to make you feel good.
With the good times.
Right on,
good
dude.
stuff, dude.
Thanks for that.
Hell yeah.
We got another participant to ride this hot rod here. We got Shaun Summers. Summers, you know what? He's got this great history. He was the guy that during the AMA days, he tried to cram a 750 engine into a 600 for Super Sport.
Yes, I did.
What happened there? How do you say that? What?
Disqualified and fined heavily.
There you go. Not a good idea then, cheating.
No, cheating is not
all right
in the cards.
Well, just keep that in mind when you're taking laps on this thing. You can't pretend that the R1 is this. Just letting you know.
I can't switch.
All right. So what's your little bit of background there? Obviously, you've had some history racing Super Sport. You're doing vintage stuff now, right? What's your deal?
Just making a comeback, doing a little bit of riding. It's in my blood. Don't want to stop riding. Doing the Arma vintage stuff and coming out here with TrackDaz and doing every single one of their events. Having a great time and always learning.
Looks like we're gonna have to get a Yoshimura pipe because Jimmy is out there riding and scratched the stalker up corner, so we have to work on that. You saw some of the times from today, right? You got any expectation for lap time on this session?
I'm just glad Chili's not out here to be the 0.3 ahead of everybody.
Yep, usually me.
Yes.
All right, so here's what's gonna happen, Shaun. You're gonna take the bike out. You're gonna do an out lap. You're gonna do 3 flyers and come in. You can do math, right? Because Jimmy struggled with that, didn't he? Carry the 2, right? You gotta
on
carry
the 5th
the 2,
floor.
and there's the stairs, and then when you turn past the Smith's place, you found it.
Got it.
Right? Well, good luck, man.
Thanks, bro.
Cool. So Shaun, you just did some laps there. It looked like you were having a good time. What do you think, man? How'd the ride go?
Man, having a blast on this reasonably priced sport bike, Yamaha R3 with these Pirelli tires. I felt faster every lap, and you know what? I felt pretty good. I feel like, you know what? I think I'm at the top of the box.
You got on the top of the box.
You know what? I'm feeling that confident.
All right, so let's see how you did. Well, I guess if we were like this, you'd be at the top of the box. Oh wait, let me turn it back over.
No! No!
Shaun, you did the lap in 2:31.66.
No!
So you are now in 4th place, also known as last place, worst place, if you will. But good job. I'm glad you had a good time, man. And
maybe next time,
maybe we could do that next time the real way, not the cheater way.
Hey, I call it how I see it.
All right. So we've got this epic horsepower, fire-breathing hot rod right here, the Yamaha YZF-R3. And the next participant is going to be Gil Ramos, aka G Money.
That would be
Gil,
me.
How long you been riding motorbikes on the track, dude?
Shit. I calculated since about 1994, 95.
Been riding since now, pretty much.
I've been riding so long that at one point I was his rabbit. That's how long I've been riding.
Gil was everybody's rabbit when we first started, man.
They didn't know.
They didn't place for that. It's called our 20s. And the thing is, Gil was target, and it's like, oh man, if at least I'm faster than Gil. That was the thing, right? And oddly enough, everybody that rode with Gil has progressed, while Gil, for 25 plus years, has stayed the same. About accurate?
Still good looking, yes.
Wow. All right, so Gil, in this session, you're gonna take this bad boy out. You're gonna do a few laps on it.
Absolutely.
Did you do any racing at all?
Did it a couple years.
Yeah?
Yep,
You get any lap
definitely.
times here?
Never had a lap time here at Buttonwillow.
All your lap time references good time, right?
Well,
have you had girlfriend stopwatch lap time here?
I never was able to find one like that.
Oh,
no.
You found one, but she was
Just
right.
found somebody else.
Well, Gil, you know what? You got any predictions of what you think your lap time is? The fastest is a 2:18 something.
Ooh.
And our buddy Jimmy just did a 2:19.41.
Oh.
So what do you think?
I think I could do a couple
flyers in that range. In that range. Weak nod. Now we cut to Gil. All right, well, get her, Gil. Get it done.
Let's do this.
All right, G Money. So G Money, you just did some laps here on the reasonably priced sport bike. Looked like you were absolutely ripping, right? Full tuck down the straights, all that, right?
I think.
Celebration wheelie, was that called for, do you think? Or
it just comes natural.
So how do you think you did, man?
I'm not sure. I think with a few more tweaks, it would have probably maybe did a sub 50.
Sub 50 what? 350? 350? All right, well, let's read them and weep, buddy. Gil, you did it in 2:38.56.
Damn it.
That was your flyer, too. I mean, woof. Man, you did a sub 50, sub 250.
This isn't a Q.
Oh, it's not the Q tire.
It's not the Q tire.
Oh.
Definitely had fun.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time, Gil. Good times,
Most
buddy.
definitely.
Thanks for riding this thing. All right, so Mark, we're wrapping this thing up, but looks like we got some hitters here. Okay. And oddly enough, was anybody surprised that the guy that works for Kern County Powersports ended up being at the top of the box today?
Yeah, obviously.
Scott Tillery, nice job.
Good rider.
He's a good rider. He's competent and everything, and our guys are too, except for Gil. Right, Gil? But we're coming up on a common theme here. Everybody's saying that this bike's a great bike to start out on, right?
Oh, 100%. To me, this is like, if you're not used to big bikes and you need to progress through your interests of riding, my opinion, this is the way to get there. You may get passed on a straightaway, but once you start learning how to get those corners down right, this is going slower for you so you can actually learn where your tip-in points are and learn how to keep that throttle going to keep the pace up on this bike. And to me, it's just the way to do it, man. It's the way to progress. If you cheat your progression, when we're new riders, I think we only cheat ourselves, honestly. So
and proof in that, right, is we had Jimmy on, and Jimmy started out with an R1, basically, right? And then he turns around and he gets this R3, and we're like, dude, you're a little big for the R3, bro. It didn't matter. He went out, and he raced, and he got his butt kicked. He got kicked in the teeth a bit on the race grids. And then over time, he made some progression, and now he's moved up to that R7. And look, he's won championships, right? Oh, he's won class championships.
Jimmy beats my ass out there.
Yeah, Jimmy beats your ass. Does he ever let you live it down either? I'm not surprised by that either.
Although I bring it out because I got him twice. So far, I've gotten him 2 times. I beat him twice, and I have to throw that in there for him just to rub it in.
That makes my point, though. Like, Jimmy started out on something like this, and now he's on some super built, I think actually Bryce Prince, or Bryce Cornbow at BPR built his engine on that.
And you could see night and day his R7 now with that build. He's just freaking pulling now. It's crazy.
Yeah. So the progression is you start here.
Yes, 100%.
There you go. So let's what? It was $5,600.
$5,400 to $5,600. Brand spanking new.
2025 sport bike.
Yep.
Get started here, and who knows? You could be up on the grid getting beat by Jimmy.
Yep.
Or maybe one day beat Jimmy.
Oh.
You're still drinking milk for that, right, Mark?
Every day.
All right, man.
Every day.
Let's go.
Yeah.